Hey guys! Welcome to USA and Canada immigration updates. Please subscribe to our channel for more latest and useful videos. Are you among the ones who dream about settling in the United States of America? Today, there are myriad reasons why millions of Indian students aspire to settle in the United States, commonly abbreviated as the US. The level of prosperity, freedom, transparency, infrastructure, and medical care present in the US are among the incentives which lure them. And if you too are determined to settle there, we are providing you with a step-by-step roadmap to do so. How to get an admit to a US university. The first step lies in getting an admission into your course of interest at a prestigious university. We advise you to apply early in order to avail the benefits of scholarships and fee waivers. There are two main intake seasons of US universities, September, or fall, and January, or spring. The major intake season for the top courses in the US is September, while the minor intake season is January, which is meant for a fairly small number of courses. How to get education financing for the US degree. It is an open secret that the cost of studying at a reputed institution in the US is quite high. Keeping this in mind, parents usually invest money for the long term, but despite all this, most of the aspirants encounter a shortage of funds. Thus, education loans play a critical role to bridge the shortfall in the amount required to study abroad. How to get a US student visa. Post getting an admit, your next step lies in successfully getting a student visa. If you want to attend a university or a college in the US, you will typically need a student visa called the F1 visa. The visa interview. You will have to fix an appointment with a US consulate. Once you reach the consulate, a digital photograph of yours will be taken and all your fingerprints will be scanned. Then you'll appear for a personal interview. During the personal interview at the consulate, additional documents may be requested by the interviewer. The various programs under which you can avail internships or employment. Being an international student, internships in the United States will provide you with an understanding of what the working culture is like over there, compared to back home, and increase your chances of landing your dream job. The United States has several rules and limitations for allowing international students to pick up part-time jobs during their course of study in the US. Placements. As Indian students, we are used to the concept of campus placements and on-campus recruitment for getting jobs. However, there is no concept of placements in America. Most US universities have a cell called the Career Services Center, which helps you get jobs and helps you prepare for interviews. The on-campus recruitment is always driven by student interest. Companies that recruit through the university do not offer a job directly. What they offer is an internship or co-op. Companies like to see your work for a few months before they hire you full-time. How to get a work permit and work visa for the US. After getting full-time employment, you'll need to apply for a work permit. A work permit is a photo identity card issued by U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS. It is also called an Employment Authorization Document or EAD. To work beyond your OPT, you need a highly competitive work visa, referred to as the H-1B visa. H-1B visas are applied for by employers and you cannot personally apply for them. This means you need to have a job offer from a company that is willing to sponsor your H-1B visa. How to apply for permanent residency in the USA. Having a green card, officially known as a permanent resident card, allows you to live and work permanently in the United States. You can apply for a green card under these listed criteria. As a first preference immigrant worker, meaning you have extraordinary ability in the sciences, arts, education, business or athletics, or are an outstanding professor or researcher, or are a multinational manager or executive who meets certain criteria. As a second preference immigrant worker, meaning you are a member of a profession that requires an advanced degree, or have exceptional ability in the sciences, arts, or business, or as a third preference immigrant worker, meaning you are a skilled worker, meaning your job requires a minimum of 2 years training or work experience, or a professional, meaning your job requires at least a U.S. bachelor's degree or a foreign equivalent and you are a member of the profession, or as a physician, for medical students, who agrees to work full-time in clinical practice in a designated underserved area for a set period of time and also meets other eligibility requirements. You will receive a conditional green card first. Then, in 2 years from the date of the conditional green card, you must apply to remove the condition to receive a 10 years green card. Then, every 10 years the green card must be renewed. You just have to file an application to remove the condition within 90 days of your status expires. Note that there are country-specific annual limitations on green card issuances. Given the high volume of Indians who apply for them, the current estimated wait time for green cards through the H-1B route is around 12 years. However, in 5 years from the issuance date of the conditional green card, you can apply to become a U.S. citizen. All rights and privileges of a 10-year green card are exactly the same as the conditional green card. How to get U.S. citizenship? There is no limit on the number of times you can renew a green card. Still, you can apply for U.S. citizenship after staying on the green card for a minimum of 5 years. We understand that a lot of you have loyalty to our homeland or want to maintain Indian citizenship. However, the most amazing fact over here is that the United States recognizes dual citizenship. That is, you can avail of the citizenship of the U.S. without losing the citizenship of your home country. Now, to file for a U.S. citizenship, you must have a permanent resident, green, card for at least 5 years. Meet certain eligibility requirements including being at least 18 years old at the time of filing. Able to read, write, and speak basic English. A person of good moral character. Go through the naturalization process, which includes preparing and submitting Form N-400, the application for naturalization, taking the U.S. naturalization test comprising of basic questions related to the U.S. and having a personal interview. Thanks for watching this video. For any further information, kindly contact us on the email mentioned on the screen. Thank you.
अगर आप टॉप काउंसलर से कनेक्ट करना चाहते हैं, लाइव अपनी काउंसलिंग चाहते हैं, तो आप डायरेक्टली वेबसाइट पे जा सकते हैं। अपने किसी भी काउंसलर के साथ आप डायरेक्टली एप्लीकेशन करवा सकते हैं, वीज़ा फाइल सबमिशन करवा सकते हैं। तो वेबसाइट विजिट करें और अपना रजिस्ट्रेशन करें ताकि आपकी सारी प्रोसेस स्मूथ रहे।